Hey, how you doing, folks? It's Rich Guz, and you're at Hard Knock News. Hey, guys, be aware, guys. Right now, um, the conversation has to be had. Um, this black militia down in Georgia. Um, these people aren't playing around. Although they're very poorly trained, they claim to be ex-military, and they probably were. I mean, there's no doubt, and maybe they served in the National Guard or whatever. They're not our elite soldiers by far. I mean, I watched these guys do a half mile, if that, with full gear on, and the way they were holding their gear, the way some of them had their gear with no magazines in it, just not very well put together in my mind, and they needed a break after a half mile. So, you know, for some reason, this Marxist ideology that's infesting our country right now, and that's what it is, guys. These people, like I told you before, are very methodical, and they will take little bites and sit back and wait for the right. They'll wait year after year after year. Their funding is deep. When you got people like George Soros and a lot of these other billionaire types, along with the super elite that are trying to make one world order come to their dream come true. Marxism is exactly what we're dealing with right now. It's coming from our colleges. Our kids are being brainwashed and shaped at a very younger age, and in high schools, middle schools, and probably you can go way back on this shit, man. I mean, some of the far left that have infested our schools has done great damage to an awful lot of young people, and it's very unfair. It's very unfortunate. And hey, man, as parents, you try to do the best you could, right, guys? You try to instill the right mindset, the skills. You try to give them a good foundation before they go out in life and start making their own decisions and doing their own things. But you got to look at mom and dad are usually working. And my household, that's how it was. I was very lucky to have my wife to have daycare when she was younger, and the kids were growing up. They were able to, be around other kids in daycare that my wife ran, and it was a good thing for my family, and I'm very blessed that that's how it went to be. But not every family was fortunate enough to have, at least one parent home, and that's what, the nuclear family should be all about. Should be, one parent is the breadwinner. The other parent is responsible for the upkeep, the upbringing of their young children, to be able to shape them right, to be able to make sure they're afforded everything that their dreams can afford them. And right now Marxism has really, really done a lot of damage to a lot of poor young college kids out there, especially our Ivy League colleges, where Antifa and BLM is just it's the atmosphere, and now they're coming out in the streets. I mean, in big liberal cities like Dallas, Texas, Portland, Oregon, Milwaukee, a lot of the big liberal cities, guys. This shit isn't going away, and there's a lot of crime taking place. Connecticut's gone up, being a liberal state here. We've gone up. Our crime has gone up, and our next door neighbor, New York, has gone up quite a bit, and it's getting really dangerous around the Northeast area. So, people pay attention, man. Keep talking. This is a fight for our lives. If you're not talking about this right now, and just off in some fantasy world, making videos about something else, I don't know what's wrong. I love this country, folks. I'm a patriotic American, and I just want to be able to go to work, come home, do the things I love to do, take a couple vacations a year with my family, and just enjoy life. I get along with everybody, okay? And we've always seemed to have gotten along well, this country, until the internet and the left-right paradigm started going really crazy on us, started dividing us, and here it is, we're all out here fighting against each other at times. It's ridiculous, man. You know, that black militia group could be a great thing for this country. Those could be real patriots that finally pay attention to what history really was, and who's guiding these people, and how they're warping their minds. You know, that's what we need. That's what really needs to happen. These people need to see something that makes them realize they've been used. And I don't know, folks. You know, I don't have all the answers, but just watch your ass. You know, Randy, forever freedom, brother. I mean, look where you are, man. I mean, a millionaire husband and wife were dirt poor, put themselves through college to become lawyers. They got their own practice, live in a beautiful neighborhood, and now they go to protect themselves. They didn't fire a shot, but just held their ground. And the law tells them in Missouri they're able to do this. But yet a George Soros appointed district attorney is going to indict them, most likely. How sad is that? How could they do something so illegal? Marxism, guys. All right? Randy, watch your ass, please. Okay? Marxism has really got itself embedded into local politics along with our national politics. And this is why it's dangerous right now. People, let's keep our country safe. Let's fight for what's right, and let's never give up hope. Support Donald Trump, man. I think this guy's truly an American patriot trying to do the right thing. If I'm wrong, I'll admit it, man. But right now, my gut tells me to keep supporting our president, okay? Because he's the only one that cares about this country. And it seems like he cares about this country an awful lot. All right, guys. Till next time.